No, I've got a show. I'll be back. I promise I'll come back and I'll play the game. All right, I've just got a show to do. Sorry. Just playing a game. Oh, what a day we've had. How's your day been? Fabulous. How about the gifts? Really? And what about the reaction to your gift that you got? I thought so. Oh, it's great to have your company. It really is. And I'm glad you've joined us on Christmas Day evening. I hope you're having a lovely day. And we've still got some crafty goodiness to go through here on Hochanda. And I've got the lovely Hazel. Merry Christmas, Hazel.
Merry Christmas.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Yeah, have you had a good day?
Absolutely. Not drunk yet, though.
No, well, of course, you know, we don't have alcohol here at Hochanda at all. No, we don't. We're both sober.
Very.
And we're both very good. 'Cause, you know, I do have to drive home, so but there's probably lots of that when I get home. Now, we are celebrating Christmas, of course. We want to celebrate with you. One moment, please. Drum roll. Now, we have got a fabulous gift from Pink Frog Crafts in this bag.
Yep.
Not allowed to say what it is though,
It's a
are we?
surprise.
Yes. Now, this is going into the huge, big, mega bundle that we've got available as a giveaway. Wow, I tell you something. One person is going to win all of that. Now, that's incredible.
It is incredible.
It's an automatic entry, so you don't need to do anything, and then you too will be in a chance of winning all of those goodies, including what's in there as well. It's exciting, isn't it? Now, I just need to hand this over there for somebody to collect. I've got something else to tell you as well, because it's Christmas and we're all in merriment here at Hochanda. We've got a great surprise for you. If you purchase anything to the value of £25, that's when all of your discounts have come off. When your basket stays there at £25, we're going to give you £5 off. How about that? Off £25 or more. And all you have to do is quote Christmas 20 when you give us a call, or just place it in automatically on the website. How exciting! How exciting! And what's exciting is we've got lots of new configurations with stamps and lovely card for you. So Hazel, shall we start right here with our first item?
Yes, indeed.
Yes. It's a beautiful set of stamps, and of course we're getting the lovely card as well.
We are indeed. This is the newest addition to our stamping array, which we've brought to you since October.
Yeah.
This one was released mid-December and it was really popular then, so we've brought it back for you. And this is just kind of like the best of our stamping show. So yes, you've got that beautiful rose.
You know, roses are gorgeous.
They are.
I think all occasions, you know, you have a rose Valentine's Day, you have a rose for a birthday. You can
anniversary.
Anniversaries, weddings. And the great thing is, you can have that rose any colour.
Exactly, or just monochrome.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter, but you can see in the background there, I've used gesso on the background there, which has given a real different effect there.
Now that's another gorgeous one as well. Again, using that fabulous background, but just to the side
you see,
of the rose.
That is beautiful because it's using the mylar to create the big circle as the background, and we've also used glossy accents through our little fine applicators to highlight. They almost look like little stones up by your finger.
Yeah, they do. I really like that. You can see that 3D element there. Let's show you another sample as well. Beautiful blue rose. I don't think I've ever seen blue rose.
Haven't you? I have.
Think I have you?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm going all high.
I don't know either.
Oh, maybe I've had too much sherry already. It's a fabulous, fabulous stamp set. And of course, along with that, you've got your 300 GSM super smooth card, which is perfect for stamping on. And you've also got your watercoloured cardstock as well. So that is a fabulous deal of £14.95 because you're saving £3.25 on that deal. That is 688544. Now, I don't know if any of you saw this when we launched this stamp set, but my word, you loved it then. And I know if this is your first time seeing it, you're going to love it too. These are fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah, so each one is A7 in size, but they kind of join up seamlessly. So I've done maybe 2.5 on that little board that you've got there, but so effective if you want to use them on your frames. Just to add the texture, you can just use portions of it, you can use all of it. You can stamp in your oxides, in your Versaclares, you can use your glossy accents, all sorts. You can spritz, but really, really nice detail there.
Yeah, definitely. Some really nice textures to work with on cards, background for cards, perfect size. Could use these in your journals.
Absolutely, yeah. Little ATCs.
Yeah, your artist trading cards, of course. And let me show this sample. You know how our Hazel loves a frame.
That's why I left it open backed, because I knew that you would do it.
You know me so well. I love that. I mean, how much do frames cost? We're always doing, well, most of us are doing lovely artwork and cards, and sometimes I think, oh, I'd love to put that up on the wall. Yeah. And we only have it up there for a couple of weeks. Then we're like, oh, I want to change that because we make more cards. I think that is a great idea. And if you use those textured stamps on there, it gives you that lovely wood effect. How fabulous.
It makes it look like it took you ages to make, but it really hasn't.
Yeah, it really does. £14.95. Again, you're saving £3.25. And all you have to do is give us a call or head to the website to pop that into your basket. You're also getting that fabulous cardstock as well. Right, let's talk about poppies. Oh, this is a gorgeous stamp set. It really is. And you're getting that true red. What do we mean by true red?
It means it's a beautiful, it's just the right colour red. You know, it can be used for Christmas, it can be used for Valentine's, all throughout the year. And you know you're going to get that same colour and quality all the way through.
And does the red go all the way through to the core?
It absolutely does, but you're not ripping that sample.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I've heard rumours.
This is gorgeous, isn't it? And again, you've got the red cardstock, but you've also got the red poppy, and you've got that text stamp in the background. 290 GSM is your cardstock there. 10 stamps and 10 sheets of that true red. Whether you're using it for the whole card or using it to mat and layer. Now that is lovely.
Yeah, so simple, but it just doesn't need anything else, does it?
No.
I have to say that this is probably, I shouldn't have favourites, should I? The poppy has just blown us all away. Yeah, we can't put that script down. It is just beautiful. Just keep going on. And the poppies, the leaves are so open and you can colour them in and get beautiful effects.
You certainly can.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going for the textured stamps that we've just showed you, and maybe you're going for this stamp set as well, well, that's fabulous because that script is also another background that you can use. So you're really stocking up now. Maybe you've seen our mixed media artists here on Hochanda build up their backgrounds. You've thought, I'd love to do that, but I don't have the stamps. Well, now you can see that you're building up your supplies. Right, smooching over here, we've got another set for you. Daisies. I love this stamp set. You know I do, Hazel.
I do. It's all the little bits that you get in there. You've got your little dragonflies, you've got your bumblebees. I think there's 5 sizes in the daisies, one of which is the perfect size to mat and layer onto the one with the stalk. But you'll notice the font on this and for the next 3 or 4 sets on the counter, it all goes together. It's that graduated, the grade down, and it makes you look like you've spent ages.
Do you know why I like it as well, Hazel? I've said this to you many times as well. They look as nature intended them to look. You know, you get some daisies and they're singular petals and they go round, they look really nice and they're neat and they're kind of cartoonish. Yeah. This is a true representation
It's been stood on a few times, blown in the wind.
Yeah, I really do love it. You can see how versatile it is as well.
I love that one.
£14.95 if you want to get this set into your basket. 673377 is your item number, and you're also getting your card stock as well, which is important. When you get a brand new stamp set, you've got to have the perfect card to use, and we've got that for you with the watercolour and the super smooth. Right, so we've got more for you. We've got some flowers and verses now, which is lovely to have.
This is such a popular set, and it goes with the font on the other 3 as well. But you've got those beautiful verses with the same font. You've got that lovely big cornflowery flourish, and then you've also got it in the smaller version and them little leaves. It just pulls everything together.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I love cornflowers. I didn't realise, I don't know whether you told me this on a show or someone else did, that in France they use the cornflower as a remembrance flower. Like we use the poppy, they often use the cornflower.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Because I sound quite surprised. Oh.
I didn't know that. It's very interesting. Cornflowers are beautiful. If you've ever seen them out in the fields in full bloom, they are beautiful. But you can also have them different colours as well if you want to. You've got some great verses on there. You also get the super smooth card and watercolour card as well. 486364 is your item number if you want to go for that one. Right, swooping over again. Swooping, there's a new word for
Have a swoop.
Have a swoop on a Christmas night. Right, which could mean lots of different things. You've got your sunflower. Now, everybody loves sunflowers, don't they?
Of course they do, yes. And they don't have to be yellow. They can be whatever colour you want them to be.
Yeah,
as you'll find in probably the one underneath that one. Really bright and vibrant because, there's no rules in crafting. You make it as bright and well, what's the word?
Bright.
I was going to say garish, but I don't mean garish.
Oh, go on. It's Christmas.
Oh, okay then.
We can say whatever we like, within reason, without offending.
Can you see
Which means we can't
the
say
glossy
anything.
accents on the happy birthday there?
Yes.
That was applied with our fine glue applicators out
wow.
of the little 5mm one, and you just get to stay in the lines perfectly.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just to show you what they look like when they are sunflowers. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Great for pattern building.
Definitely.
Great for fabric.
Yes.
If you've got some fabric ink, I think these would make beautiful, beautiful fabrics. They really, really would. 194941's your item number, £14.95, saving £3.25. And you also get your super smooth card and your watercolour card as well. Right, one last swoop. We have got another fabulous configuration for you of the cardstock. And you've got some more sunflowers for you, which are lovely. And of course, this is a one that has that beautiful wreath that I've just showed you. And here's another one. It's lovely, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning. I love using that. And I also like the one with the line across. Again, for pattern building, there's a sample to your left. It's on that one as well. But it's all kind of it's stood that. Yeah, ooh, ah, ooh.
Right. Is that another game?
It's by that round thing. It's
this one here.
That's it.
Yes. That's the one. I thought it was another game we were playing then.
Ooh, ah, ooh, yes.
I think there is a song. Ooh,
ooh, ah.
Ding, dang. Oh, not allowed to sing anymore. Actually, I think you are allowed to sing about 30 seconds if my memory serves me well.
Well, that was only 5 seconds, so we're okay.
No, I thought,
Can you see how that actually all lines
back
up
to the
perfectly?
Card. Sorry, say
it's all lined up perfectly on there.
Yes.
For each layer, even when it's open, when it's shut, it just lines up.
Yeah.
And that's because you keep the stamp in place on your platform
Love
and
that.
keep moving your card to stamp it, and it all joins up.
Isn't that fantastic? What a great card. £14.95, not for the card, but for the set of stamps and papers. 439633 is your item number. Now, that mega draw, oh my word. Oh, if only we could enter. Right, it's an automatic entry. Okay, so one person is going to win an amazing deal. We've also got a discount for you as well. If you spend £25 when all of your discounts are already gone and you're sitting there and you've taken everything off, your freedom discount, this off and that off, and then you look at your basket and it's £25, we'll take another £5 off for you. How's that? It's great, isn't it? And that's running all the way through till midnight tomorrow, Boxing Day night. So take advantage of that, and help yourself to lots and lots of goodies. Right, we are going to have a demonstration. What are we going to look at first?
I thought we would start off with the rose set.
Okay.
So I'm going to take there's a rose without a stalk because that comes separate. So we're just going to use the head. And we're going to use some of the watercolour 15 by 30s, and I've just cut myself a couple of matten layers.
Okay.
So we'll start off and we'll just do a simple half fold for this one. So just score that down at 15 centimetres. Pop that down.
Now, oh, that's a question for you, Hazel. With the cardstock that we've got, with the stamps, do we give any instructions on folding with them, or is it all...
It's just A4 cardstock that you can either make cards out of it or just literally chop it up for your mat and layers to go on your cards.
Perfect.
So I've now got, so that's 15 centimetres square. I've got a 14.5 mat and a 14 one.
Excellent.
So I'm just going to start off, well, I always start from the bottom and work up, and I'm going to use some blueprint sketch, and I'm just going to blend the edge, and this is going to be my coloured mat and layer.
Okie dokie.
So,
now, Hazel, it is Christmas Day evening.
Yeah.
What would you be snacking on right now? Because we always have like our favourite food, don't we? Christmas Day night that we sit down to after the big, even if we're full from a Christmas dinner, we still look forward to those snacks at night. So what would you have?
Well, some peanuts, salted peanuts.
Would you?
Definitely.
Dry roasted?
Yes, I do like them, but not as much as salted.
Okay.
The tub of heroes, that's kind of open.
Other sweets are available, rah, rah, rah.
Oh yeah, that would too. I'd like to say satsumas, but it wouldn't be because that sounds a bit healthy.
You know something? I can't find any decent satsumas at the moment. I prefer satsumas to the clementines.
Yeah, do you know what? The ones with the saggy skins, they are the best.
One. I've been telling Jane that for years. The ones saggy skin is always better, I say.
That's exactly what you need.
I do. I love a good satsuma. I like cheeses.
Oh yeah, but
I
do.
Olive.
That's tea time.
Ooh.
Well, I say tea time. We always have a late dinner, and then it's about maybe 7:30.
You go for 3 little sit downs.
Oh yeah.
Well, 4 if you think about your Christmas.
Just forever shoveling.
Actually, yeah. Just never put the food away. Just keep eating.
Correct.
Just keep eating.
So all I'm doing is I'm just masking the outside of this card to create a border, and I'm going to press this down tight because I'm going to spray water on it, and I'm going to try not to get any seepage. If a bit comes through, please forgive me because it is Christmas Day.
Now, we've got some Scotch tape that you're using right there, and we have that available to you at home if you want to go for that. The details are at the bottom of the screen. £13.99. That gets you 2 Scotch tape rolls, and there's in total 65.8 metres.
Brilliant.
That's an egg and spoon race. Or thereabouts. That's brilliant. So, of course, it's top quality when it comes to removable tape as well, which is fabulous. So if you do want to get hold of these, pop them into your basket, and details are 999217. That's your item number. Great value.
It's just one of them items that you need in your stash.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just going to spritz over the card to make it wet. Just lean back, see how much I've done. And then I'm going to take my rose stamp. I'm going to ink it up. My pad's a bit dry. And as you stamp that in, that will start to bleed out.
Okay.
So the more water, the more bleed. If you don't want it to bleed as much as this, then not so much water, but I quite like...
No, it's nice. I like the effect.
So totally random. We'll just have a little bit there. Okay.
Ooh, do you know, Hazel?
Yeah?
Just have a look over at our floor manager's shorts. And I mean that respectively.
Ooh,
and tastefully.
Yeah.
Oh, John's got roses on his shorts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and some of them look 3D.
And it's the same kind of pattern, yeah.
They do. Very nice, John. Very nice. Very nice. I can't see any thorns, I can just see roses. Very nice.
So all I'm doing, I'm just going to dry that off the tape to try and eliminate my seepage. Okay.
Oh, there's another question now. We're talking about shorts and things. It's got nothing to do with shorts, but do you have like your Christmas pyjamas you put on at night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little tradition in our house.
Is it?
Yeah. But this year the girls bought me them because they're quite grown up now.
Oh.
Big girls.
You've got to have your brand new Christmas pyjamas, haven't you?
Definitely.
Or maybe ones that you just bring out year after year.
Well, yes. I can't say the brand, but yeah, ours are quite fun this year.
Oh.
So now, while that tape's in place, I've dried it.
Yep.
I'm just going to go around the edge and ink. And what that's going to do, it's just going to draw your eye in and give you, just frame it basically.
We've still got the tape on, haven't we?
Still got the tape on. And I've dried, but I'm just blending that in.
So those lines will be lovely and crisp.
Nice and crisp, so long as I stuck them down tight enough and no water seeped under. I don't think it has, because I think I would see it.
What a great technique.
And then when we pull that away.
Very nice.
That's one.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
yes.
I think you've done it.
And the last one. There we go.
That is a great technique. Well done.
And it just looks, I love the way that it's just mottled, and it just, very different.
Bit like my legs after the walk this morning with Millie. Mottled legs.
What does mottled?
Well, it used to be quite a thing. You used to go out in the freezing cold, especially when I used to run cross-country races, and then you go in, sit by the bars on the fire, and your legs just used to mottle up.
Right.
It's like a purple...
So we call them
blue.
corned beef legs.
Corned beef legs. That's the one. Corned beef legs or mottled legs.
Yeah. What do you call yours?
Yeah, what do you call yours? Email in, studio@hochanda.com.
Okay, I've taken another image there. This one has got 3 little leaves, and I'm just going to position it on this corner here. Give that a firm press. Now, I could have used my stamping platform. There we go.
How lovely.
And then we will come and we'll pop some ink down. And I'm going to use a little bit of evergreen bough and water brush.
So the oxides are the ones that work with water?
Yes, yeah. They all I say they all do, of course they don't. The Versa is a pigment ink.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be an artist here, I'm just colouring in these petals. But because it's on watercolour, it's more forgiving. I haven't...
But look at the detail you're getting in that rose.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. And especially the rose leaves, because all leaves are different to every tree and every plant. They've all got, some are subtle, the differences, some are very, very different, some are thick, some have got lots of veins and details on them, and that depicts a rose leaf absolutely perfectly in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I do love this set.
And I like the buds as well.
Yeah. One of a good stamp on this set is actually the, let me bring it up. It's the stalk. It's not a stalk, is it? A stem.
Stem.
All the detail, you can build a little frame. You see the
Yes.
black frame that's on your side of the screen? It's standing up, it's a big one.
Oh, yes,
That's
the
it.
frame.
It's
yes.
on there, if you want to show that.
Oh,
it just
yeah.
really shows it well.
I'll pick this up actually. Now this is fabulous because we've got that stem that's running around.
Yeah, and then I pop the buds on the end.
That is gorgeous. It's like a once upon a time. You know, once upon a time where you have the big capital letter at the start of the story.
Yeah.
And then you've got those. I've always been fascinated with roses and the stalks of roses and the thorns. I don't know why, but it's always been fascinating.
I'm fascinated with them, especially when they spike me fingers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, some are like crocodile teeth, aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah. The nasty thorns into you, don't want that.
So I'm going to bring my stamping platform in. I don't want to do it upside down. Let's pin that in place. And then I've chosen Happy Birthday on there. I just hope I've lined that up straight. And I'm just going to print that in the corner, and then we'll just pop it together.
So in the stamp set, you are getting anniversary, congratulations, birthday, and then you've got happy.
Yeah.
So yes, it could be happy anniversary, happy congratulations. Would you say that? I don't know, maybe, if you've had a few on Christmas
If you was
Day.
getting confused.
Happy congratulations. Congratulations, happy. Happy birthday. Anniversary congratulations. I mean, that could be a thing.
It could be a thing, okay.
You know, congratulations, you've reached this far together. Could be. Or it could be, I don't know, anniversary for something else. Yeah, very good. Very good. And then, of course, you've got that lovely, gorgeous script in the background as well of that stamp set. It's beautiful.
So I'm using our fine tip glue bottles, and in this bottle I've actually got the collall.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Absolutely brilliant. It saves you so much glue.
And it flows really easily through
It does.
that
It's
fine
got a
nib.
nice soft grip.
We've got the details for the glue bottles at the bottom of the screen, $12.99. So you get the 5mm tip and the 8mm tip. So you've got two different, and that difference of 3 mil. Does it make a difference?
It does, yes.
What would you use them for then?
So I've got 2 sets. That's not because I'm greedy, it's because I need 2 sets, okay? So first set, I've got some PVA glue in that one, and then I've got some EVA in that one. The second set came about, I was talking to my really good friend Donna, and she'd been playing with her set. She put collall and glossy accents. This is the game changer. Ooh. You know I said about that lettering?
Yeah.
This comes out, let me see if I've got a little bit of black.
Because it's only a very fine, fine tip, and glossy accents, well, that can be quite, what would be a description? Thick?
Yeah.
Lupious?
Look at that.
That's a word I've just made up.
How fine that comes out. And then if you're dotting the centre of a flower.
Oh, lovely. Look
at the
that.
detail. You could do this, maybe you like doing dot work around your stamp designs, and it could act as a resist. But if you want more out, just squeeze a bit more, use the nozzle to move it around.
Yeah.
And that's going to fill a much bigger area for you.
Oh, I love that. We've got the details. At the bottom of the screen is for the bottles, if you want those. They're the empty bottles. But if you want the glossy accents to go with that, and who doesn't? I mean, they're so handy. You get a set of 2. They're 59 mil, and if you want to get hold of those, £13.99. Those are the 2 glue bottles, so those are your 2 sizes, which look fabulous, and they've got different coloured tips on there, or on the caps of the tips, so you'll know which is which is brilliant. So those are the bottles for the glue, and if you're going for the glossy accents, let's just show you the glossy accents just here, because, you know, size matters, and when it's in your hand, you get a better perspective. That's what they tell me. £13.99. There you go. 569249 is your item number. Well, no, it's true, because I've been doing some little clay models and putting them on Facebook, and someone said, well, how big are they? Because I can't tell. And I was like, yeah, of course you can't. So I put one in my hand, and then they could see just how big the cockapoo was.
There we go. Our complete card.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is lovely.
So just stuck that on there, but effective in the background.
Yeah, that is lovely. What a great technique. Now, if you want to do that, when you get your stamp set home, you're more than welcome to do so. You can watch this show again. It will be available on Rewind. If you are watching it on Rewind, you've missed out on all the great deals we've had, because we've got that great spend £25 after all discounts and get £5 off deal running all the way through until Boxing Day night. Right, your rose stamp set proving to be popular. Very, very popular. Lovely set. £14.95. You also get your watercolour card, your super smooth card as well. You're saving £3.25 on that particular deal, which is a great set of stamps. Now, we launched these a couple of weeks ago. Oh my word, these are fabulous and a great price, because you've got 4 stamps. Even if you want to cover an A4 sheet of paper, you still have the opportunity, because you can pattern build with these. So even though they are smaller than your A5 or your A4, you can just keep repeating and repeating, and you can go as big or as small as you like. £14.95, £3.25 is your saving on this set, and you're getting the card as well. Your super smooth 300 GSM and your watercolour card 280 GSM. Oh, how are you feeling now? Are the effects of Christmas dinner starting to just phase out a little bit? Maybe you're on to your do you have a second sitting of Christmas dinner? Do you have a second sitting of Christmas dinner? Do you not?
No, couldn't fit one.
John, do you have a second sitting? Oh, yeah. Leslie, producer, do you have a second sitting? No. Oh, Christine, director, do you have a second? You don't. Am I the only one? And John, do you as well? Yeah. You know, just don't, what I do is I don't put too much on my plate. I only pile it up about that high. And then I go in, don't waste food. That's what it's all about. Right, and it's always better if you mush it all up for your next sittings. It goes down easier. Right, anyway, where are we? Poppies, we're on the poppies. Right, your poppies are always popular. We do love these, we really do, because you've got that wonderful script background, and then you've got those open poppies, you've got So Sorry on there for a sympathy card, absolutely beautiful. And you've got your feathers as well. We've not mentioned those before. The feathers are on there as if they're just falling down, which also accompany the poppies very, very well. If you do want to go for that set, saving £3.50, you're also getting that true red card, which is red to the core and looks absolutely stunning. Let me show you that sample again. When putting the poppies onto that red with the black of the text, it looks gorgeous. And then if you're just using the red to matte and layer, isn't that effective? It really is. One more to show you because it's absolutely gorgeous. I can never get tired of poppies. Isn't that beautiful? 441936 is your item number. Right, moving on. We've got another set for you. These are your daisies. That's a gingerbread man. These are your daisies. Your daisies are lovely because they're true to life as a daisy should be, blowing in the wind. And we're going to demonstrate with these after. We've got a few of the flowers to remind you of, but these are your fabulous daisies, and you're also getting the super smooth card and the watercolour card as well. You're getting the dragonfly in there, you've got your bumblebee in there as well, you've got your sentiments, special friend, and you make me smile. Oh, isn't that lovely? £14.95, saving £3.25. Now, we've got some unscored cardstock for you. It's 15 by 30 centimetres. And if you want to get that into your basket, please do so. There it is, £14.99. That is excellent value for money. It's 300 GSM, and super smooth is perfect for your stamping. 906395 is your item number. We've also got the clog-free glue bottles, or non-clog. Clog-free, non-clog, doesn't matter.
Anti-clog.
Anti-clog, just like the mouse on the stairs in the windmill in Old Amsterdam. 603282 is your item number, £12.99. Really handy they are. Now you can also put your glossy accents in them. And these are fabulous, £13.99. You're getting a set of two, 59mm in each. Do not be without your glossy accents. 569249. It's like having lemon in your gin and tonic. You must have it. Then we've got your Scotch tape, which is excellent value for money, top quality as well, and 65.8 metres, that egg and spoon race in length for your Scotch tape. Well, almost an egg and spoon race. 999217 is your item number. I hope you're having a lovely time with us. If you have just joined us, we are Hochanda. If you've never, maybe you're just flicking through the channels because you're done with your Christmas movies. Well, it's great to have your company. We are Hochanda. My name's Janice, and the lovely Hazel is with us, demonstrating and creating what we're going to have a look at now. Ooh, flip-flaps.
So we're going to use the daisy set, we're going to use the texture set, and we're going to use some ink.
Lovely, lovely.
Okay, so to start off with, you would need a sheet of our 15 by 30 card.
Okay. And
I would just say to cut that in half, so at 15 centimetres, slice it down the middle. Gives you a top and a bottom.
Perfect.
Take the top one, we're going to cut a little frame. So I'm going to put the right edge on 3 centimetres that's past that cut line. I'm going to start the tool at 3 and I'm going to cut down to 12. And I'm just going to keep repeating that on all 4 sides. 12 up to 3 and then 3 down to 12. Each time I'm not moving that tool, that's why I'm kind of going back upwards.
I'm really interested in the way you're doing this because I always find it very, very difficult to do anything like this, but how you've done that, slide it down, leave it, turn the card, slide it up, turn the card. Perfect.
This piece that comes out, you are going to use that. And then we're going to have the back piece, so I don't need that because that's an extra because I'd already cut some, so I'm going to move that out of the way. I've cut a piece of card 12 by 15. This is going to be the mechanism for inside, okay? So I'm going to put the left edge on 3.
So you're a card engineer?
I do like this sort of...
or a card smith? Be called card smith?
I don't know.
When are you a smith and when are you an engineer? Because you can be a blacksmith. You can be... What?
I don't know.
What are the smiths? That's the only one I can think of. I was going to head into a whole conversation then, but I can only think of blacksmith. A goldsmith, silversmith,
yes.
Metalsmith.
Right. Where I cut that, I'm going to score from the top down at 3 centimetres. I'm then going to rotate and do 3 on each side. And then rotate it again, and on this side just do 3 to the line and up to the line. Then if we grab a pair of scissors, I cut the slit because it's tidier than going in with your scissors, so I need to cut that piece away. So snip that side and snip that side. That's that gone.
Okay.
Turn it around, we're going to go up, snip out a little segment, and the same on this side, up and out a segment. That's perfect. I've cut 2 of these. One's going to mat and layer the front, one's going to mat and layer the back.
Okay.
Now we're ready to get into the stamping. So I'll start off with that, and that. And we're going to use one of the textures.
Ooh,
and we're also going to use the...
Which one are you using?
I'm going to use the Daisy. Here we go. I'll also be using the masket sheets. So if you haven't seen masket sheet before, it's a piece of acetate with a sticky sheet on the top. And what that allows you to do is if you stamp down like so, don't put your finger in the ink. If you stamp that on, I'm going to be quite tight with it because that's me. Stamp it onto the rough side, the white side. And then what you'll do, I'm not going to cut this out on air, but you'd go in and you'd cut around, and that is going to create, that's as much as I'm doing, that is going to create your mask, okay? So when you're ready, you would peel that off and stick it over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my image down on here. And I didn't want to do it in black, I want to do it in grey. So I'm just going to take that black off.
You're getting 10 of those sheets. It's a pack of 10. Superb value for money. And if you've never used masks before, and I don't mean ones that you're wearing, if you've never used masks before for your stamping, you can do some amazing techniques, building layers up, having people and items and things be in front of one another without blurring any kind of imagery. The details are on the bottom of your screen, $9.99, but 10 sheets is going to take you a long way, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to last you well. Because it's not just a one use. Once you're done with it, stick it back on your sheet and it's ready to use again.
Yeah, let me show you. If you've got the 2 sheets here, there you go. If I just peel them apart, you can see that. There you go. So that'll be your masking. And then that will be your storage, really.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've done. I've just chopped it away.
Excellent. 10 of those, 10 sheets. It's a superb deal at $9.99. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Take your stamping and your artwork to a whole new level.
Santa wanted you to do it.
Yes.
He did, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He said to me, he said, ho, 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 Janice, make sure you mention those mask sheets. I don't know why I've gone all American. I don't know. Just happened to be so.
Right, I've stuck my mask over my stamped image, and now I'm going to bring in the texture stamp, and I'm going to use some pumice stone. Just ink that up. I was going to do the, never mind.
What were you going to do?
I was going to put it in the platform, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy. We'll do it on here. So I'm going to make sure that I cover there. Give that a real nice firm.
All because you got your mask on?
Yes.
On the flower, that is.
Give it a nice press. And that gets in. I haven't pressed it there. It wouldn't have happened if I'd have done my stamping platform, but it's fine. Adds to the flavour.
Yeah.
And then that last bit. Press down. See, that is perfect now.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I want to go on there, but that would be silly, wouldn't it? I'm going to.
Go on, give it a go.
Because it doesn't matter, does it?
No, because it's texture, and if it's giving the illusion of wood...
I'm doing it again.
You little devil.
I know. Right, I'm going.
You sure you've not had a glass of
Do you know
champagne?
what? I haven't actually put the ink where I need it. Come on. I know it's Christmas, but come on. Behave.
Can you remember your first Christmas present, Hazel?
Oh, I don't.
What's your first memory of Christmas?
I haven't got a clue.
Have you?
No. I haven't got a
First
clue.
memory, looking back. John, have you got a first memory of Christmas? He has indeed. What was it?
Ride on motorbike.
A ride on motorbike. You lucky.
Hey, he's posh, isn't he?
Wow. Proper motorbike then. Oh, a pedally one. How old are you? 21? No. Oh, I would have loved one of those. My first memory, I had Rupert the bear in the bottom of my cot. Christmas Day, he had a little red jacket on. I remember I got a pen and I drew all over it because I thought he looked like a bit of a sailor. So I drew all like anchors and things all over his white t-shirt. I got in trouble for it, but he looked good. He did look good.
So all I'm doing is I've just inked around the outside with Rustic Wilderness, and I'm just adding a few flashes of yellow into the daisy, and then we'll add a little bit of green.
That'd make a nice coaster.
It would, wouldn't it? Nice bit of triple embossing on there.
Yeah.
Nice. And again, you don't have to be an artist, just you get some quite nice effects by just dabbing, dobs. There we go. So that is that's our daisy, and I'm just going to use a little dragonfly.
And this is on the set, isn't it?
On the
set with the daisies is the
yes,
dragonfly?
it is. Yeah.
And you've got 2 bees and, as in bumblebees, not 2 bees, your 2 dragonflies, your 2 bees, they're different sizes. And you've also got your sentiments, special friend, you make me smile. And you've got those lovely daisies in there as well. You've also got the daisy that's on the stalk or stem. Fabulous, love that. I love it for I think the bee is lovely.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, let's just clean that up. I don't
whilst
know why
you're
I blocked
cleaning
that
up, can I remind everyone
Of course you
that
can.
when you buy something from us here at Hochanda, you will be entered into our fabulous mega deal prize draw. Oh my goodness. We have had so many wonderful items donated from our suppliers here at Hochanda. And my word, are you ready for this? One lucky person. Takes your breath away, doesn't it? One lucky person. And I really wish one of us could come and deliver that to you. But current circumstances, I don't think we're allowed to. But wouldn't that be amazing? Knocking on your door. And then, of course, if you didn't run away because you saw one of us, you would have all of that crafty goodiness. How amazing, how amazing. But it's Christmas, so we've got something else for you as well. When you're buying from us here at Hochanda, when you go and have a look at your basket, after all the discounts have been taken off, your freedom discounts and everything like that, when you're looking at your basket, ready to check on out, guess what? If it's £25 or more, we're going to take £5 off for you. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And there are no limits as to the amount of times you shop and get that £5 off. And it's going on all the way through tonight and all the way through tomorrow, all the way up into Boxing Day night, 1 minute to midnight. It's exciting, isn't it? Yeah. So it just means that when you shop with us, after all your discounts are taken off, and let me tell you, if you're going for a flexi basket, maybe you're buying something and it's on flexi payments. The flexi payments, your first one, of course, and the second one must be £25. So if you're buying something on flexi buy, it's the flexi payment where the £5 comes off. So it needs to be £25 or more. I hope that's clear for you at home. But yeah, shop away. Back to Hazel.
Okay, so I've just continued on and just stamped my textures onto the other 2 squares, and now I'm going to use some of the daisies just to pop around. See if I've got that'll fit on that block.
It looks very natural.
Yeah, I love the colour of pumice stone. It's beautiful.
It is nice.
That's the wrong one. Don't pick up the black. There it is. So these are great because you can just stamp portions of it on there. And I'm just going to cheat and tap it, but I'm just going round to have a little border around, and then you can stamp the sentiment of your choice in there. You can change the sizes if you want to. I've just stuck with the same.
Yeah. Now you've used the wood effect.
Yeah.
It's like a block wood effect. If you've got block flooring or something like that. But your textured stamps. Love these, love these. I must get off that sherry. I'm only joking. That's your wood effect. Then you've got that fabulous crackle effect. Love that. Up to this one, really nice distressed, almost like stone or wired mesh look to that one.
I love that one, yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got that lovely, that actually could be blue cheese.
It could.
A little bit of Stilton at Christmas on your cheese board. There you go, on your cheese board. Those are your crackers, and that's something else. But these are fabulous if you do want to get hold of your textured stamps. We launched them a couple of weeks ago here on Hochanda, around about that time anyway. They've proven, and they were very, very busy. There you go. Pop them in your basket if you want them.
Okay, that's them three. I've just quickly whizzed around and done the centres.
Yeah.
I'd spend a little bit more time than that usually. So now we'll move on to the frame. I like to remind myself. Now, in the rose stamp set, you get the most beautiful music background, and I'm going to use that one. And I'm also going to use the rustic wilderness on there. I'm not putting it on a block, and I'm just going to ink it up.
I've got a question, Hazel, because I see many people stamping up.
Yeah.
And inking up for their stamping.
Yeah.
Lots of people like to not clap when somebody does it, but likes to tap on the stamp. And dab, stamp, tap.
Yeah. There's a reason
what
why.
What other words can we think of?
Yeah.
Slap it on. And then I've just seen you just rub it a little bit.
So if I'm using my Versaclair or my Versafine, gentle taps, tap, 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 tap.
Yep.
If I'm inking up with an oxide, I always rub it over and then a few taps after. Just something I've always done.
Why, any particular reason?
Because it covers it better. I'm just taking a bit of that ink off now because I don't want it that bright. So I'm just going to randomly go down and get different areas. It'll all be covered when I'm finished, but I didn't want it to be pristine, if that makes sense.
That looks great.
So just getting that nice rough background in place. So I'll clean that later. From there, I'm going to go in and just gently ink around the outside. And if you wanted to, you could also bring a stencil in at this point and just add some more texture going through the stencil. So I think I've got a little pebbly one next to me that we can just do a few little bits.
In the same colour?
Yeah, it just gives it another kind of layer of dimension.
Oh yeah, like that.
And you don't have to be careful, it's just a quick whoosh down. Now on the background, I've done that as well. That was the background. We'll just put a little flash around there. And then maybe a little bit down here. And then we're ready to assemble.
Now in the rose set, you also get the happy, the birthday, the congratulations and the birthday.
Yeah.
But I really love that musical score. I wonder if it's random or whether it's a tune. If you can play the piano or the recorder or anything that corresponds to the notes, let us know. Let us know. If you can play it, let us know. It'd be interesting.
I think it's random, but I can't read music, so.
I'd like to hear it. If anyone is a really good musician, to hear that random notes, that would be brilliant.
I haven't stamped a sentiment on this one. I thought I'd just leave it blank so that you can choose when the time comes to it being sent out.
Okay.
So the correct way for this to be stuck down is with the square tabs pointing to the left. So just add some glue behind there and we will stick that down corner to corner. 1, 2. And then we're just going to fold that out the way. I'm going to bring this frame in place and I'm going to stick this one. I should have done this first, but I can get by.
Okay.
Place that in, take the frame away, and that's in position as well. And then these tabs, fold them back on themselves, bit of glue on them.
What a fabulous card.
And then, is it that way round? Yeah, just tilt it to the right and press down. Just make sure you've got that square. Because I've done it with a wet glue, just wait, try and be patient.
Yeah.
Make sure it's stuck.
Could you do it with double-sided?
I could definitely have used my double-sided tape,
yeah.
But if I just lift that up. Now the great thing about this card is that that will then fold behind there so that you can write in it, and it will also fold flat for posting.
Isn't that lovely?
But really effective with those stamps.
It certainly is. And if you receive a card like that, it's beautiful, isn't it, to have it on your mantelpiece. But if you wanted to recycle it afterwards, you could cut out those beautiful designs that Hazel has put together and then maybe make and create some coasters out of them. Right, daisies. Let's have a look at the daisies. Step this way. Step this way. Here we are. Right. Here are your daisies, beautiful daisy stamps, along with your bumblebee, and you've got the lovely dragonfly in there as well. Make and create and build some beautiful, beautiful cards. I'll just drop that in there to show you, because look at that bumblebee. Fabulous, isn't it? 673-377 is your item number. You're also getting your watercolour card, 280 GSM, and you are also getting your super, oh, I was going to bring it to you then, your super smooth card as well. Make and create some beautiful elements to your cards, and you can also use these to pattern build and maybe even use them with your fabric inks. Now we've got some flowers and verses. I can't believe the time. We've only got about 4 minutes left to the end of to the top of the hour. Oh, I want to carry on. I want to carry on. Right, flowers and verses. Again, you're getting a great discount. £3.25, £14.95, 486364 is your item number if you want to go for your flowers and verses, and you're getting your cardstock as well. Right, your sunflower wishes. Oh, like on a treadmill now. Your sunflower wishes, beautiful set of stamps here. You may have seen these before and not gone for them. Well, now you can get them at £14.95, and you're getting your card as well. Super smooth and watercolour, 194941. And you've got your gorgeous sunflowers as well. You've also got your watercolour card and your smooth card as well. 439633 is your item number. Now we've got some mylar for you, and if you want to use your mylar, you can use this to make and create your stencils. Make your own stencils. It's 350 micron as well. It's great quality. £11.99, 394204. Is that on an extended delivery? It's on extended delivery, so you might have to wait a couple of days for that to be sent out to you. And we also have some red liner tape. We just mentioned this a few moments ago. It's always handy to have and stock up. You get 3mm, 6mm, 9mm, 12mm, and you get 120 metres in total. That's 3 egg and spoon races. £13.99, 825810 is your item number. Right, we got 2 minutes, Hazel. Wow. What can you do?
I'm going to make you a speedy gatefold card. Okay, now normally I would mat and layer this up, but do you know what? I might.
I don't know where the time's gone, Hazel.
I don't know either.
It's flown by.
Looking forward to me glass of Baileys.
Oh, other drinks are available.
Oh, yes.
But, oh, yes. I don't know what my tipple would be. Would my... Yes, I think I might have one of those.
Yeah?
Or I might have a coffee tequila.
Oh, I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee.
No. Well, there's no coffee. It's just called coffee tequila.
Oh, okay.
No coffee? What?
This is from the Floral Verses set.
Yep.
And I just love building up depth. Just quickly going over. I'm going to do 3 colours just to go across.
Well, I'll tell you something. What you're making there is almost like my drive to work. You know, when it's all like misty in the morning and you see the foliage just coming through the mist. That's exactly what it looks like.
So I'm going to a slightly darker colour now. This is Dusty Concord. Obviously, you would take so much more time at home.
That's all right. Don't rush, Hazel.
But I just wanted to see...
Don't rush, but hurry up.
Yeah,
no, I'm
okay.
only kidding. Please don't rush. We've still got a minute and a half. It's ages.
How many?
we got a minute and a half.
Oh,
it's ages.
Loads of time. I'm just going to grab this big one to curl around the outside. Don't know where the ink is. Here we go.
You know when we asked you to do a show Christmas Day night? You're certainly working for your money.
Yeah. I'm going to put one of these just curling round from the side because they just work so well together.
They really do.
And then one on this other side, a little bit. Not symmetrical.
No.
Just like that. These are going to go one either side on here. But before I do that, I'm going to grab a little bit of the purple, blend round, just going to tie it in.
You know, if you had some like little fairy stamps or little elf stamps, that would look really nice. Or you could draw them, you know, you could just do a little squiggle. Right, we need to wrap up, even though we've unwrapped a lot today. I hope you guys at home have unwrapped as well and had a lovely Christmas day. We've still got some great shows coming up for you here on Hochanda. Hazel, you've been an absolute star.
Thank you. I've had a great day.
Oh,
Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a lovely Boxing Day.
I will.
Drive home safely, and just make sure you check out your baskets. Remember the great deals that we've got for you here at Hochanda. Merry Christmas, everybody. We've still got more to come, so do stay with us, and we'll see you after the break.